Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Got an EDC video for you, and I think it's time finally to do a EDC update. I have not done an EDC update in months, and I've actually had people, asking for one, so today's going to be the day. Give an update on my EDC, and what I think I'll do is I'll be putting out, I'll try to center it down here, my basic EDC that I usually carry. But I do swap things in and out sometimes, so I'll put, the alternative items up around the outside here. And, sometimes I'll add a knife or I'll add something, for a day or two, and I'll put them out too. And I'll kind of do it as we go, but I'll catch up on those at the end also. So obviously, one thing I always have is my phone. I'm recording on it right now, so I can't really put it down. It is a Samsung Galaxy A51 5G. Pretty comparable to, the Galaxy S whatever number they're on. It's a good phone. It's cheaper. It's got a good camera on it. It's what I record all my videos on most of the time. Sometimes I use a GoPro, but for my knife and EDC videos, I've been using this phone. I think they're pretty good quality, so that's one thing. The other thing is my watch. It is a Garmin Vivoactive sports watch. Tracks all your activities, whether you're biking, hiking, running, swimming, all that stuff. It tracks all kinds of stuff, your sleep and everything. But also it's semi-smartwatch. I can get notifications to it from my phone and stuff like that. I can even respond using preset messages. So it's pretty cool. I got it off Amazon. It's a refurbished model. I haven't had any issues with it. It's been working fine. It was just like new when I got it. And I saved like 85 bucks. So that's a win. I lucked out, I think, on that one. But yeah, so get into the EDC stuff. One thing, I usually carry a small Hank. And if you watch my videos, you know I like the Gondek EDC Hanks. Hanks from Gondek EDC. They're nice. Come in, all kinds of different patterns. They're smaller. I mean, they're just the right size to fold up. They're usually like 7x7 ish, But the reason I like these is I get the ones, and most of them come this way, but I particularly get the ones with the microfiber backing, and that's what I use. I use that all the time to either, clean smudges off my eyeglasses, my phone screen. I'll wipe the camera with it before I start filming. My watch even gets smudgy and, dirty. Knife blades, you name it. I mean, it comes in handy. I'm not using this to wipe grease off my hands or blow my nose in. If I gotta do that stuff, I'll throw a shop rag in my back pocket, or, paper towels or tissues or something. I basically carry one of these little Hanks because they do fold up nice and small. Throw in my back pocket. Sits behind, next to my wallet usually, or my comb and whatnot, and that's what I use it for. Like I said, I don't use this to wipe grease and paint and crap off my hands. It's for cleaning off my phone, my glasses, all that stuff. Next thing, wallet. I don't always carry a wallet when I'm in the house, but if I leave the house, I definitely take my wallet, my ID and everything. And for the summer, I've pretty much been carrying the recycled Firefighter Sergeant's wallet. I have several of these. This blue one's been, I've used this for quite a bit. Now, if you don't know recycled firefighter. He's a retired firefighter. He makes these out of, you know, decommissioned fire hose. They're awesome, sturdy, little lightweight, minimalist wallets. They can hold a bunch of cards, money behind this elastic strap. Just nice. I like them. I have several different colors. I got a black camo type one, a red one, a green one, and this one. So yeah, I like these wallets. But I have swapped out of this and tried out something else, which I'll probably carry more in the winter, and that is this hide and drink little leather EDC pouch front pocket wallet. I got off Amazon. This thing cost me, I don't know, 10, 12 bucks. Very, very inexpensive. But yeah, I tried this, and like I said, I'll probably switch to this more for the winter. I can put my cards and money right inside. No issues. Zipped up, secure. Got these 2 loops on here, and I've been keeping my Victorinox Tinker right there in that one, and my red Olight i3E in that one. So, you know, as it gets cooler and I'm wearing heavier pants, heavier jeans and stuff, this will probably be my little wallet, and I'll be carrying my Tinker and an extra flashlight in my front pocket, because see how it's shaped? It fits down in the pocket nice. But that's one thing I've used and, you know, to test out. I like it. Pretty nice. And I'll probably be switching over that not too far in the future. Keys. I'll show you my keychain setup. With me being home for the past couple months, I haven't been working. I've been working around the house. I really haven't needed to carry this. But on occasion, you know, I leave the house, I take it, and this is my setup. This key ring with the clip and this leather key wrap is from Tales of Knives, and it's pretty nice. I like it. I hook this on my belt loop, and this will just hang, or I can tuck this in my front pocket, and it sits in my front pocket nice, out of the way. But my basic setup I always had, I only need a couple keys, but I got this key screwdriver key. It was my dad's. He had it on his keychain forever and ever. Ingersoll Rand. He worked for them when he was young. It is a proto brand, made in USA. So I always have that with me, or on my keychain anyways. And then my little black Victorinox Classic SD design there, and my little black Olight i1R2, little rechargeable light, super bright for the size of these things. These things are awesome. But yeah, that rides on my keychain all the time. But like I said, I really haven't been wearing this, or, you know, having this with me all the time, because right now I don't need to. I go back to work in a week or two, that'll be on me all the time. Move on. Another thing I carry is, a lot of times, a pen. And most of the time I grab this one. It's Refine. See if I can show you. Refine, and the end, REFYNE. You can look these guys up. I'll try to put links down below to some of the stuff so you can find them. But yeah, it's a pretty cool bolt action pen. It's short. Overall length of this is only like 4.5 inches. Nice diameter. It's got some weight to it. It's not the lightest thing in the world. Feels good to write with. But yeah, I'll carry that, usually. Sometimes I'll swap to polka pen, pocket pen, or something, and I'll show you one in a minute. But besides that, I recently picked up an O-Pen Pro in the orange. I also got an orange i3E and an orange i3T flashlight to match this. But this is a pretty cool pen. Again, it's bolt action. Writes nice. Feels good in hand. Nice writing instrument. Cool thing about this, you push up on the bolt, turns on the flashlight right here in the clip. The other ones used to be up here on the barrel. Now it's on the clip. But yeah, several different levels. You can see it gets pretty bright. It's pretty floody, but pretty bright. Works good. And then on the Pro, you push up and hold it for a few seconds. Turns on a green laser pointer. So that's cool. Now this is something I go back to work, I think would come in pretty handy with the light and the laser besides the pen. And I'll probably be carrying this more often, if not all the time at work. So that is something I've carried, which I'm probably, as I go back to work and the weather gets colder, and you know, that'll be something I carry more often. You see my videos, you know, I like to carry a small tape measure. And most of the time, almost all the time, I grab this little Zippo lighter, or Zippo tape measure I got off from eBay. It's got a cool picture on it. I just liked it. Memories last a lifetime. Yeah, father and son, or grandfather and grandson, whatever, fishing. Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission. And I like these nice small 6-foot rule. It retracts pretty, you know, nice, this one. So most of the time, especially when I'm leaving the house, I grab this, I just throw it in one of my pockets, or if I actually do have jeans on, it goes in my watch pocket, the 5th pocket. But yeah, most of the time that I have this one on me. I have a few other ones that I will carry. Multi-tool. I almost always have a multi-tool on me, okay? And since I've gotten it for quite a while, probably 8 to 9 days out of 10, I have the Leatherman Skeletal. And this is the Skeletal Cx. And I find this pretty awesome. I use this all the time. One reason I got this is because of the blade on it. It's a pretty decent, you know, shaped blade, but it is 154 cm steel. If I can get the focus, you might be able to see it right there. I like 154 cm. You know, it's stain resistant, holds an edge really, you know, pretty well, easy to sharpen. This is kind of goofy, you know, blade shape. Not the easiest thing to sharpen, get the grind even, bevel even, but as you can see, I have sharpened it. I've beat the crap out of this knife. I've used it as a pry tool. I've taken a couple of chips out of it. But yeah, and I actually purposely, you know, it's been over a month or so now, but when I first got it, I purposely only carried this. I didn't carry any other knife. I carried this to see if I could get by with using this blade as my main knife. And yeah, it got me by. It works fine, works great. It's actually very comfortable in hand. But yeah, it's got a good knife on it. Plus it has, you know, a decent pair of pliers, needle nose, wire cutters. They work excellent. You can see I got all kinds of crud all over everything. But yeah, pliers are good. Not extremely heavy duty use. You know, light going into medium use. You know, pliers, they work fine. Comes with a bit driver with changeable bits. They lock in, pop the egg, and swap it out. This is Leatherman's little flat bits. Two different side, you know, double-ended bits. Then on this you can carry an extra one, and that's right here. Get it so you can see. You can carry a spare bit right there, and I got the double-ended flathead bit stored in there. And these two bits came with the tool, so you got two different size Phillips, two different size flats that come with it. It's got a carabiner here. You can hook it on something that doubles as a bottle opener. And actually, that's how I've been carrying it most of the time. I use a carabiner. I clip that right on my belt loop, either on the right side or left side, depends. But yeah, so that's been my multi-tool most of the time. But yeah, if depending on what I'm doing, where I'm going, who I'm going to be with, what I might get into, I may not take that, and I take my Leatherman Wave Plus. Now, this case is a Skimph case. A friend of mine, Jeremy Spalding, sent this to me to check out, because I was buying different cases and stuff, trying it out with this. He said, you know, I had a lot of suggestions on these, so he sent it to me to try out. I've had it for a while. I either got to send it back, or he said I could keep it, but I'll either send it back or offer to pay for it or something. But yeah, this works great. So, got double snap. Oh, this is the best feature of it though. The belt clip. You slip that over your belt and, you know, take it off your belt while having undo your belts, you know, feeding it through. That's a pain. That's the way the regular Leatherman case works. You gotta thread your belt through. I really like this, the way that works. But got double snap. Got a pocket on each side. One side I carry my black Olight i3T. I like the i3Ts. Small, AAA, pretty bright. So I carry them quite often. This side, I have the bit extender with it, which the bit extender will work on the Skeletal. Front pocket here, I have the bit set. I have both cards. So I have like 42 different bits right here. This case, if you look it up, it actually says it holds one card. I actually stuffed both of them in there. And then the Wave Plus fits right back there. Nice. I took the pocket clip off. But if you don't know about the Leatherman Wave, awesome tool. Nice set of pliers. Bigger, different than the Skeletal. Replaceable wire cutters. This has the bit holder. Also has, you know, basic tools. It does have that little mini little driver. It's got a pair of scissors, and if I can get to it, yeah, it's got that little micro screwdriver holder, which I've used to tighten up, you know, my wife's glasses, my glasses, especially before we got new ones. But basically I like the pliers, the driver, but the outside tools are what you know shines. You got a decent knife on it. It's whatever Leatherman uses, 440, 420, you know, on most of their tools. That's a good blade. This side, these are all locking. They all have like a liner lock. Pretty decent serrated blade, which I've actually used. You know, purposely I'm going to try that serrated blade, because normally I don't care for serrated blades, but that has definitely come in handy. Then you have a file, nice file, diamond file on this side. It's a 3-sided file, so you got it on this edge. Then you got on that side, you can see I got wood in it actually, but that's nice. And then the other tool is the Wicked saw. This thing's wicked. I've used that. You can see it's marred up. This coating, this black oxide coating on this will rub off fairly easy. But yeah. So if I feel this is not going to be enough, I definitely take this, the Leatherman Wave Plus, with a bit kit and the extender, and I could put something else there. I just have an extra flashlight. So that gets carried actually quite often. I'll swap out, take that instead of that. Now, flashlight, this is going to be a long video. The flashlight that I've been carrying since I got it, it's been in my pocket all the time. I use it all the time, and that is the little Rovivon Aurora A5X, AX5. Anyways, awesome little flashlight. You can see it's smaller than my pinky. That's why I have this hideous lanyard on there, because I can find it easy instead of fishing around my pocket for 5 minutes looking for it and thinking I lost it. But this thing, it's got several modes. Max is 650 lumens, so you can press and hold, go to instant high. That is 650 lumens. It is super bright. Double click it. Right now it comes on low. That's what I had it on. Press and hold. Oops. Just press it. Goes up. That's like moonlight. Like one, I can't remember. I'm not going to tell you lumens other than the 650, because I might be wrong. But press and hold to turn it off. But yeah, you got low, medium, high. Well, let's do that again. Moonlight, low, medium, high. Back to that. Press and hold, turn it off. Some other cool features on this real quick. You triple click, and it's got these 2 side LEDs. Boy, this comes in handy a lot, especially if you're trying to get around a room without waking someone up, disturbing someone. Press it again, a little brighter. You definitely read by that. Press it again, goes to red. Now that is really awesome. That really works. My wife works nights, so she's sleeping during the day. You know, the room's darkened. I don't want to wake her up, but I need to find something. I can use that, and I can actually get right up by her, and it doesn't disturb her. And then the red light, you know, you use the red light, doesn't destroy your night vision, but you click it again, it goes to a red strobe. So strobe warning. And I thought that was pretty cool. Just imagine you get car breaks down, you gotta walk along a dark roadway, and you can have this flashing so cars can see. You can hook it on with a pocket clip. You can hook it on your front of your shirt pocket, hook it in off your back pocket or something. But yeah, just a cool little flashlight. I've carried this every day. At night, it goes on my bedside table, and it's my go-to. Nice little light. What was I gonna say? Oh, besides that, probably can't tell. After you use it, especially the side lights, the body glows for quite a long time. So that's that. Now, as you've seen, I also will carry an Olight i3E. You know, I have it in that pouch. I have it in my Leatherman Wave pouch. I have it. No, I don't have it in here now. But that's the flashlight. And I also carried a bigger flashlight because I got it to review. So I tested it out. And it was this Through Night BSS V4. This is an awesome flashlight. This actually comes with a belt holster for it, but it has a pocket clip. I've carried it both ways. This thing got several different modes. Also, down to 0.54 lumen Firefly mode. But this thing, in turbo, this thing is 2,524 lumens. I'm not too sure about that 24, 23, but it's just over 2,500 lumens. This thing is bright. Got a very aggressive strike bezel on it, which does come off. Also came with a red lens, so that's cool. Yeah, I've carried this quite a few times, testing it out. Now, I haven't been carrying it, but I've been grabbing it and using it all the time. But as I said, winter time, you know, it might go in my coat pocket. I'll probably carry that more, but that's an extra thing. Now, I also have this little pouch that I can carry. This is another hide and drink pouch. It's wax canvas, pretty small. I can keep some EDC items right in here. If I bailing out of the house really quick, you know, I can just grab this and I'll have some basic stuff. And I keep micro notes from Polka Pen, you know, that's in there. I have a Fresnel lens, really just for a magnifying glass. Comes in handy. I do have a pocket pen in here. I have an Olight i1R2 in here. I was keeping actually that red one in here, but little Night Eyes doohickey, little chunk of metal for a little pry tool, scraper, digger. Actually, these things come in handy. I also have a 6-foot little tape measure in here. Different style. It's round. It's a, what is it? It's a Stanley. It's got an advertisement on there from somewhere. And in here is my Victorinox hiker. I like the hiker because it has the saw, and this one's wicked. This one, the Victorinox saws are awesome. But yeah, that's another thing that I was carrying quite a bit, but on occasion I still do with all this stuff in it. So I'll just put that up there, move this stuff aside. My my pocket knife, my folder, my main blade. I have carried the same knife. I think this is day 33. I've carried it ever since I've gotten it. Absolutely love this knife. And it is the Benchmade Mini Presidio 2. I just did a full review on it. My last video. S30V steel blade. The CF Elite handles. Axis lock. Great action. Deep carry, left hand and right hand pocket clip, tip up. Excellent in my hands. This thing's really slicey. I've used this for so much. Like I said, I've carried this for 33 days in a row. I've never carried a knife that much. That may, for that long of a time. I usually swap out several different knives within a week or a month. But yeah, this is a pretty awesome knife. So that's the folder I've been carrying for the past month. But besides the folder, on occasion, I've kind of got into carrying neck knives and fixed blades. I don't carry these every day, but many days I'll grab them and I'll have them on me. One is this little Rough Rider neck knife. This is model RR1825. Pretty cheap. I think it was 12 bucks. G10 scales, full tang, Kydex sheath. It's tight in there, doesn't wobble, rattle. Came on his ball chain. I don't like the ball chain, but I haven't swapped it out for paracord yet. And I do have safety clasp for the paracord. But yeah, sometimes I was carrying this quite regularly there for a while, but for the past week or so I haven't. And besides that one, I carried this one. This is a Civivi Curie EDC, and it's a pretty cool utility blade. It's 9CR 18 MOV, nice ergos, but it's great for utility cuts. You can see it's shaped like a utility knife blade. This plastic sheath. Now, the reason I started carrying this was after I started carrying a couple other ones. I'm like, I want to carry that, but I had an issue with the sheath on it. It would not stay in. I could shake it. It'd fly right out. So what I did, I emailed Civivi, or we Civivi, told them what the issue was. They did ask me to send pictures or a video on the issue. And I literally sent a second clip, me shaking it and the thing flying out. They sent me a new one. Free shipping. Took a while to get it from China, but I got it. Works good. So yeah, I carried that also. And so these have been my two neck knives. There's been a couple of fixed blades I've carried. And again, if you've seen my older videos, you know I have the Artisan Sea Snake, which I absolutely love. This little fixed blade. It's very thin, super slicey, forward finger choil, great jimping, comfortable in hand, Warren Cliff style, nice Kydex sheath. Thing's excellent. It's intended to be a neck knife, but I put these soft belt loops on there. I carry it horizontal, and yeah, I've cut so much stuff with this. I don't know how it's surviving. It is Artisan's AR, see if we will focus, AR RPM 9 steel. This is a Mike Emler design. Just an awesome knife. I like carrying this. It's very discreet on my belt, right to the left of my belt buckle. But yeah, that's another thing I carry. The other little fixed blade I picked up is from Outdoor Edge, and it is the Duck. Nice, again, nice little light fixed blade. It's actually a little bit shorter than the Sea Snake. What's cool about this, the belt clip, you can slip it in and over and off your belt without having to undo your belt. 360-degree clip, so you can carry it vertical, horizontal. That's how I carry it. You can swap it over to the other side for left hand carry. You can take it off. Came with paracord. You can use this as a neck knife. The sheath's cool. It's got this retention clip. Just pop that, pull it out. Nice little hollow grind blade, stone wash. It is 8CR13 MOV, so budget steel. Super sharp. I haven't sharpened it. It's still super sharp. Now, it's called the Duck. If you look at the handle, shaped like a duck, but it functions. Basically, it's a 3-finger grip. 3 fingers there. Your pinky goes on the other side of the bill, and you are locked in. Jimping up here is excellent. Pretty long spot of it. I wish more knives had jimping done like that. But yeah, this is a pretty cool little fixed blade. Like I said, it's hollow grind, so it's super slicey also. But yeah, this is another little fixed blade I've carried. So, like I said, I don't carry these every day, but you know, a lot of times I do. And before you say it, yeah, I can carry more than one knife. In reality, I could actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could actually have 5 knives on me and 2 or 3 flashlights. It just depends. I'll have one in my pocket. I might have one on my keychain. I might have one in the pouch or one on the pen. You know, that's the way it is. So yeah, I'll have multiples of a couple things. But last thing I wanted to show, it's not really an EDC item, although when I go back to work it might become one. But working on the house, I got bathroom remodel, I had home repairs, all kinds of stuff. I carried this a lot. The Milwaukee Fastback. I'm going to do a review on this because this thing is pretty awesome. So I won't spend a lot of time. Fastback, it's a button lock. You flip it out. As you can see, I need to change the blade, clean it up a little bit. But this thing is awesome. In fact, change the blade, push that button, pull it out. I can turn it around to the clean, good side. Oops. There, just like that. It does have storage for 1 extra blade in there. But yeah, use this to cut shingles, all kinds of stuff. Roofing shingles. Very comfortable, ergonomic. It's been awesome. Pocket clip. And one added feature to it, does have a screwdriver on it. Double-ended bits. Works nice. It's actually fairly centered, so when you're turning it, it doesn't wobble all over like using a driver on the Wave. It's not, it's, you know, center of the tool. The screwdriver locks, liner lock. Again, the blade locks with the button lock. But yeah, I carry this a ton because I was using it all the time. If you need to have a utility blade on you a lot, yeah, Milwaukee Fastback. There's different models of it, but this one is the one I have. When I do the review, I'll have the model number and all that. But yeah, got a cord cutter, wire stripper right there. Awesome. So yeah, for the past month and a half or so, I carried this a lot, so I guess it is part of my EDC there for a while. But holy crap, folks, 40 minutes. I don't know who's going to watch this thing, but that's everything I've carried for the past month, 2 months. Like I said, right here, and the Hank is my main, what I usually carry or have on me. All this stuff on the outside might be an extra item or two that I carry along with it, or I'll swap out something here like the Skeletal for the Wave Plus, and that's it. Guess thanks for watching. I hope somebody makes it to the end, because I just heads up, I am doing a giveaway coming up soon. But yeah, that's it. Do the usual like, comment, subscribe, and I guess until the next video, bye.